What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name your U.S. representative. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who was the first president? George Washington. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of your state? What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? life, liberty. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the governor of your state now? What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a president for how many years? 4.